Welcome to the next edition of the Mayor Spotlight, where we're heading around town to meet with local businesses, local employers, and heading to project sites to provide the up-to-date and pertinent information to the citizens of Clinton on the great things that we have going on. I'm here today at Gateway Travel with Stacey Schroeder. Thank you for being with me.
Thank you for having me.
So let's just talk a little bit about, obviously, 2020 was probably rough for the travel industry,
Yep.
but we're coming out of that. We're in 2021. People are starting to move around a little bit. But let's start with a little bit of history of the business here and how you got into it. I understand it's a family business, and go from there.
Awesome. So so Dan Jeffries and Charlie Armstrong was the previous owners. Gateway Travel has been around for 75 years. I took it over January of 2011, so it's 10 years for me, and I worked here previously, so actually this year is my 20th year in the travel business. Love it. Yes, we've had some struggles, but I mean, it's been great. And now my dad, Bob Kunis, and myself took the agency over. He's just kind of behind the scenes. He likes to mow the grass and fix things, and then I do all the hard work.
Lets you run the show.
Yeah, pretty much. He just gets to travel when he wants to. So
Good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So we'll just kind of start for folks that have never used a travel agency like yours. What's their experience look like? How can they get a hold of you? How can they book? And what would they expect when they come to Gateway Travel?
Sure. So we're pretty open with booking. If you're not comfortable yet with coming in, we can do it over the phone. We can do email. Or if you would like to come in, you most certainly can. We have basically, our agents are here. There's always somebody in the office. And basically we will sit down with you and get your likes, your dislikes, places that you're kind of like thinking you want to do, how long you want to stay there, what you're really interested in doing, basically. And then we kind of narrow it down and just pick some things out and give you some options. And of course, things can change at any time, but at that time, that's what it is. And then, you can do deposits depending on when you're wanting to go. We do payment plans. And so we make it as easy for you as possible to get it booked.
And as we talked before we kind of went on air here, some things are still not ramped up. Cruises are still not happening. But what types of things have you seen that are coming back alive here in 2021
Sure.
that people are booking?
Absolutely. So a lot of Florida, a lot of the Caribbean, Punta Cana, Jamaica, even Mexico, Cancun, Riviera Maya, Puerto Vallarta. A lot of those areas have been we've been booking a lot more lately. I think people are just ready to get out and go.
Yeah.
So definitely.
And obviously you're a local business here in Clinton, but you service a larger area than just that, correct?
Absolutely. Yeah, we have clients from Hawaii, Iowa, Illinois, Arizona, all over. We can do things for anyone. It doesn't have to just be here. There's a lot of people think, oh, well, I'm moving, so I guess we're not going to be able to work with you anymore. I'm like, no, that's not true. We can help you. It's not an issue at all. It'll just be more phone calls or emails versus you coming in and sitting in front of us.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and I think 2020's proven that technology can accomplish a lot of different things.
Oh, absolutely.
And for your business, I
Absolutely.
would assume that you made some changes and ramped up that side of it too.
Absolutely. It's been a little challenging, but we're getting there, and it's working good for everybody. No one's really been complaining about it, so that's good.
So let's squash a little bit of the misconception. I think some people think that if they come through an agency like this, it may be more expensive.
Sure.
or things like that. Kind of talk about that a little bit.
Yeah. So for us, every travel agency is completely different. So for us here at Gateway Travel, we do not charge any kind of a service fee whatsoever when it comes to packages. So air, hotel, a cruise, and hotel. If it's just like a flight by itself, we do charge a service fee because we don't get paid from the airlines. But other than that, that's really the only time. Or if it's like a train ride, we have to charge a fee because they don't pay us. But a package in general, we don't charge any kind of a service fee. So, we always tell people, look online, book with us. And we can match prices, so that's not an issue at all. We're here to serve you guys and help you and make sure you have that perfect trip and not run into issues. And you always have somebody that is going to be able to help you if you have any problems, we're always here for you. So.
Awesome. And from my perspective, I think that would be easier because I would probably mess something up in the booking and I'd end up, booking the wrong date and showing up at the airport or something like that. So I think it's nice to have folks like yourself here to kind of guide you along through that process.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, like I said, we love what we do. We've been here. We've all had lots of training and have been in the travel business for a long time. Like Mary Jo, she's been here now 33 years.
Wow.
So she's put in some time too. So we all have we got all of our certifications, so we know what's going on.
What's been your favorite vacation that you've taken?
Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of good ones. I don't know. I think as a family, I would say I think Turks and Caicos has definitely topped it for sure.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Awesome. Good. So folks can check out for a trip like that, right? You can give them a personal recommendation where to go.
Absolutely.
And the last thing, I know you have a trip coming up in December that you have a few seats left. Do you want to talk about that for a second?
We have the Mall of America bus trip going to Minnesota. And it's the first weekend in December. It's the 4th of December, and it's just one night. It's definitely filling up very fast. We have, I think, 8 seats left and already, and it's only the middle of April. And if we get enough, we could possibly do a second bus as well. So if you're thinking about it, give us a call and come with us.
Is that a trip you do every year?
Yeah, this is our 15th year.
So people can look out for that if they maybe don't get on this year. Maybe next year they can book in February instead of
last year was our only year we didn't go. It was so sad. But, what can you do?
Awesome.
So,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for doing this, and thank you for being a great local business in our community, and we appreciate everything you do, and hopefully people will be calling down here to book their trips with Gateway Travel.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks. We'll see you next time on the next edition of the Mayor's Spotlight.